About to play the Stanley Parable. Please enter the current time. It is 12:05 a.m. Good, we didn't have to go far. Oh shit, what you shitting for? Totally sleepy. Alright, settings, field of view. I don't think we'll change field of view yet, right? We can do that. Swag, thank you for sharding. I think we can do that in the game if we need to. Should I play this with the controller? Anybody, if there's anybody who's played this before. Should I, can I? It looks really simple. It looks like a good controller game. Actually, let me try again. Let me just try again. Damn, I forgot there was an alien behind me. Oh, and creepy Kevin. Unless it's shooting, I usually prefer to have controller. It kind of like saves my wrist. It's gonna give me a run for my money. I don't know what that means. You guys just like fucking with me. It's like not working with controller, actually. Feeling lucky. I don't know. Please, dude, don't make me dread this. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. It's fucking with me already. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. All right, I'll let you get back to your video game now. Thanks. Well, obviously, we're gonna fucking boot the game up again, right? I was gonna do 420. I don't install. Please enter the current time. $420. Cheers. This is 420. Your favorite time of day. It is my favorite. Hey, I'm pressing it. What the? Oh no. What is happening? Could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? No, dude, I gave you the fake time. Why won't you take my button press? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 420 is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 420? I don't fucking know, dude. On a scale of what? I mean, it's like not real close, dude. I mean, it's more inaccurate than accurate. I don't fucking... There, that close. I don't know. Regardless of the accuracy, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders. We've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Are you fucking kidding me? Am I even going to get to play the goddamn game? I gotta take a pee break. I'm kidding. I don't yet, but I will say. Okay, please adjust the slider until the computers believe it. Didn't we do that already? Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Aw. Cute. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Well, that was the Roman numeral. But it didn't say Roman numeral. Number 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Scrumtush or occuboinkle? Occuboinkle. It's weirder and less accessible. But scrumtush isn't bad. Please don't adjust the slider. Just a little bit. Do you know what time it is right now? Yeah, I know. Is the time right now the correct time? No, I really just have one scene. You don't like all my shit on the screen? What the hell, dude? I thought you Twitch people liked as much bullshit on the screen. Have you seen people's Twitch? Dude, I thought you guys liked to just have the screen just littered with fucking shit, dude. Am I a mistake? Was I reading something wrong, dude? There. Is that better? Is the time is right now the correct time? I feel, well, I don't have to look at it, dude. You know what I'm saying? I look at just a clean screen, essentially. But dude, some people like that shit. Is the time, this is right now the correct time? Is the time that it is right now? What the fuck do you mean? How would it be the wrong time if it's the time it is now? The correct time for what? I mean, yeah, sure, dude. What time is it anyway? Like, you're not giving me a choice. Yes. No. Is there anything about yourself you haven't told me? No, dude. You know everything about me. Help. No. You help. I need help, dude. Will you come back to visit me? Yeah, of course. You're not giving me a choice. The snozberries taste like snozberries. What's good, dude? How you doing, Shimmy? Are they going to let us play the game? I'm scared to go to setting. My controller won't work. Or whatever. Like, it recognizes it, but it won't fucking accept its input. Which is some bullshit. Yeah, no? Whatever. I guess we just play it on fucking mouse and key, dude. I really want to play on controller.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was
These guys can leave
employee
too.
number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
That's better,
how long
yeah.
to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
So he just presses buttons?
Though others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Huh? Goddamn controller won't work. Alright, whatever. Mouse and key it is. Oh, it doesn't feel good on mouse and key. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This feels bad. It's like my mouse actually runs off the screen. Okay, this feels terrible. This is unplayable. It was in borderless. That was terrible. Rock, what's good, brother? How you doing, dude? Okay, now it's in windowed. Okay, now we can essentially play. I still wish we could use controller right now. Like, I so wish we could use controller. Damn it, dude. Was this magnifier shit? Are you fucking kidding? I can't run the game, dude. I don't understand. I'm having so much trouble, dude, with it. It's like Ultra Deluxe, dude, of a game that's old as fuck. It should work better. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Should work better. All right, it's a good game, dude. I mean, so far I'm intrigued and like it's good. Like, come on, dude, let me use a controller. I'm plugged up. Like, Steam knows I have a controller. What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. I think my controller's working. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? Listen, now you're fucking with me like that? You know that I'm fucking with the settings? There's no more information to gather. And still, I don't really know you. You're freaking me out now. Neither of us knows what... I know what time it is. It's the time where I'm getting uncomfortable. Some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. I don't believe you. Video games are meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's one more setting we still need to adjust. It may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. Okay, the controller's working. This is the best so far.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where
good
he
now.
was employee number 427.
Cheers.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished...
Isn't that what I do on a computer?
Though he had been made exactly
Just press whatever buttons the game tells me to
and Stanley was happy.
press. Isn't that like what we do?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Oh yeah, this feels better. Controller feels better. It has a little like slide to it. Like you're on ice almost. Like a glide to it. That's kind of interesting. But I like the feel here better.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Who farted?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hello? Where is everybody? I haven't got any orders. Is there anybody here? Hello? Knock, knock. Is there a meeting or something? Is there like a memo I didn't get? Like a holiday I didn't know about?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh no.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You know, I'm really not a huge fan of meetings, to be honest with you. I've mostly skipped.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Wow, what a
Stanley
room.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I drink it up. All right, that's enough of that.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I did? I don't remember it that way. I think I went in here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It really is, dude. How did I last this long? Maybe everyone here is more incompetent than I am. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. It will cause death. Well.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ooh, you think that's gonna intrigue me?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What should I do?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light
Wait,
engulfed him.
I didn't pick up the
filling him
phone.
not just with radiance, but with hope.
I
Hope for a
unplugged
life
it.
Reunited one. Wait. Oh goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah, thank you.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you
Yeah,
do
thank
that?
you.
You actually chose incorrectly?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Have you ever met anyone with
Double check.
ADHD?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Well, see, that's a
Not picking up
boring
the phone
story.
is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
No, I'm Stanley.
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
I'm a robot,
This is why
dude.
you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Didn't you
And
catch
to
the
think I've been
tests?
letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
Okay,
Well, I won't have that kind of risk
get
on
on
my
with
watch.
it.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you
No,
properly.
I'm gonna stop the game. What's up, Canvas Monsters? How you doing, dude? This fucking robot thinks he can tell me what to do. I don't know if he's a robot or just a voice in my head, actually, but, you know, nobody tells me or Stanley what to do. I mean, they can, but I'm not gonna do it. It challenges my autonomy, dude. Even if I was about to do some shit and you tell me to do it, then I'll have to go do something else for a minute and come back and act like it was my idea later. You know? Don't ever tell me what. Unless I ask. And then I'll probably do the opposite. But I did ask, and like I did value your opinion. I just needed to hear it so I could know that it was wrong. This is my brain, dude. This is my brain. It's not just me either. There are people out there like this, dude. And you should know I almost had that fly. You should know that we exist. Because then you'll be better able to fucking deal with us, dude. Because we're a handful. Thank you guys for putting up with me, man. Thanks for sticking around. Canvas, I hope you're having a great night. Smoke some weed? We've been smoking a little bit of weed. We're in defiance of this voice in our head, brother. Honestly, how do you know that your thoughts are really your
In
thoughts?
safe decision-making in the real world, please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example,
I thought
in
indecision
this scenario, a
was the
hypothetical
most
real
dangerous.
person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Nothing's real
Allow
anymore.
the person to finish their thought,
Nothing makes
then provide
sense.
an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice
strategy.
saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
The back sack and crack.
Excellent. Making choices
I nailed
on a
it.
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What the fuck am I
Most
looking
medical
at?
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, If you begin
That
to wonder
first
if your
number
choices are
for
actually
ADHD.
meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world,
Or the
just
second
remember
number if you're
that in the
overstimulated.
vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Damn
and the
right.
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I mean, it's got a point, dude. Your thought, whatever
welcome
you do,
back. You may have noticed
in the grand
that this
scheme
film
of
has begun to deteriorate
the
as a
cosmos,
result of narrative
it
contradiction.
really doesn't
But
matter.
not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice
I
you
take
made
comfort
just
in
a
that.
few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh, you're gonna school me now and tell me I'm wrong and want me to fucking follow your little fucking rules, dude? Danger everywhere. You're right, dude. My fucking autonomy is in danger. My very sovereignty is in danger. The nature and purpose of my existence is under fire.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through
I
the
didn't
story.
jump off.
That story would make no sense at all.
They
We
put
just
a
need to get
fence
you home
around
as
it.
soon as possible before the narrative
Now I
contradiction
can't
gets
jump
any
off.
worse. Unfortunately,
You can't
it
jump.
seems this place is
Seriously,
not
we
really
disabled
equipped
it.
to deal
That's
with reality.
bullshit. I was gonna jump. How did they fucking know I was gonna jump? Yeah, I was gonna work in the spa, bro. I could have hooked you up. But they wanted me to work full time, and they can't have me full time. The only people that can have me full time is you guys and Mrs. Zwar and the dogs and the rats and the cats and myself and my family. 'Cause I mean, dude, that's a lot of people actually, and then I don't have time for the hotel every day.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution.
I wasn't gonna massage you, man. Fuck, dude. I'm not a goddamn massage. What the fuck do you think this is? I'm just supposed to be the attendant. I'd like get you a good massager, dude. Jeez, dude.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly
But like
as
that is
story would.
hurtful.
That means
You
choosing
know, who's to
responsibly
say I
and
wouldn't
always putting
honestly give the
story first.
honestly, dude, if you ask Mrs. Zwar, I'd probably give the best massages, dude. What you want, like, I'm just saying I have strong hands.
I'm
That's
quite
fine
sure you'll
though.
be up to the task.
That's fine.
follow
I'll
my
just go
lead and you'll
massage
be
somebody
fine.
else who will
Right.
appreciate it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door
Or-
on his left.
I'll just massage nobody. Except Mrs. Zwar. How about that? That shit's hard work anyway.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, well, they gave us literally no choice except to go to the meeting room. I didn't want to go here. I didn't want to do what I was told, but they literally took every other choice from me. Yo, blood farts, what's good? How you doing? I hate this office. It's the worst. I hate every office, dude. I used to work for a corporation, and they were a nonprofit, and they did stuff. And, like, I worked in, like, the doing stuff part of that. You know what I mean? Not like the office part, but like the going out in the world and, like, doing stuff part of that. You know, operations, whatever, dude. I wore a t-shirt and fucking work pants and
Coming
boots
to a
and shit.
staircase, Stanley walked.
But they wanted me to go to meetings and shit because they were an organization. And, like, I would just skip all of them. And I would not say anything about it, dude. Like, I would offer no excuse. I would not let them know in advance, like, I wasn't coming. It's just like, I think work started at like 9 or something. I can't remember. And meetings would be at like 8, and I would just not come. And, like, they never said anything. That was the crazy thing about that. Like, no one ever said anything.
Walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I kind of hate excuses, dude. My arm about to fall off. Let's go. You've been getting it. I want to fight the boss. I know, right? Where's the boss? It's probably Lumberg, dude. The boss has got to be fucking Lumberg. Yo, I like this room a little better. This is more like a Lust from Beyond type room. Resident Evil 8, 9, and double 12. I don't know how they... Village, dude, was the new one, right? This looks like that lady in the village, her place. What was her name? Domtresk or something? I'm pushing Pits and Diablo. Let's go. 17. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Shout out Blood Farts. Congratulations, man. Crushing it over there. How's the doggo? Only put the science specialist in Nip Nip because I don't have agricultural specialist. Ah, okay. Yeah, you need a botanist out
Stepping
there.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Who the
until he
fuck
saw the door
orchestrated
with
this?
a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Well, my
beyond all
questions probably have
probability,
answers.
He knew the passcode. He had seen
Behind
it on
this
his
door.
boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
That's why I'm playing on controller right now.
And then spoke the code.
Night Sharks 117. Night Sharks 117. Night Shark 117. One Night Sharks. What did they say?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Yeah, that's what I
He
said.
spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Klaatu Verata Nixa. Klaatu Verata.
I'm sorry. You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Klaatu Verata.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
Oh, you don't know me.
You for this
You don't know
one
my
single
schedule.
thing for your respect. The
Oh,
kind of
respect is
respect
earned.
Stanley shows for his choices.
You can't just
He
ask
knows
for
what
it.
means to take a story seriously.
I am taking this
If you
seriously.
didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
You made
had a
me.
choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted
Oh,
over there.
could
Why
I've-
did you come this way?
could I've-
Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You
Well, I
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
this guy hates me so much.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door to the right, he said.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
No, I don't think. I think this is the way that I remember clearly, dude. I have a journal. I remember journaling about this day. I clearly remember reading in my journal every night before I went to bed this entry, and I went to the right. It's very important to me. My autonomy and my sovereign status as a free entity exhibiting free will. What a shark. Holy shark. I just want it to be clearly noted that whatever this dude says, I could not go any other way. This door will not open. This door is here. Oh, was that him just now? I thought that was Rick James. That must have been your hubby. You. Like, damn, boy. What'd you eat? I wish I knew what fucking movie that was from, dude. Alright, I don't know. This door won't open. None of these doors will open. That's how my dogs do. That's why I got bit the other day.
Oh, It's ruined. I can't believe
Thank
after everything
God.
we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Oh, I like
Why?
this.
For what? What did you get out of that?
I actually like
What did you think was
this.
so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
Oh,
And
calm
what am I
down.
supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer?
Maybe there isn't an answer.
What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Seems like a cop-out. Seems like a cop-out to me.
Oh, I'm here.
Is this the
I'm
good
still
ending?
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
I mean, it wasn't much of a game in the first place, was it?
And you've run it into the ground.
It's just
Why,
kind of
did
an
you think
office.
That would be funny. You just had to see.
You asked me some
Didn't I
weird
impress upon you
questions.
how important it was to be like Stanley.
Well, I am
He
Stanley.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He
So-
understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been
Spoiler
so
alert.
perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Finally.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, I don't see him entering any door. Do you?
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
Is that me?
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
The end.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
What
Is
happened?
everything all right?
Did we win?
This is important.
Did we get the good
The
ending?
story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
What happened to Stanley?
It's just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Dude, he broke Stanley? Are you kidding me? Wow, that robot's a dick.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can
This is dark.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
Valve, it looks like Valve.
Decide what's the right thing to do.
Looks like some Half-Life, Valve, Counter-Strike shit even. Sorry, Leroy. Okay, well, like now what? We won? We won, dude. We beat the game, guys. All right. We beat it once. I'll play again. Give me just a second. Did you think it would, dude? If anybody can break some shit quick, it's probably me. Good game, dude. That was fun. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. We'll play again right now. We'll go through and get another little... Let's go through and do exactly what he says this time. That time I did nothing they said. I mean, I did my best to just do... There was one or two things. I didn't jump off and kill myself because it wouldn't let me. But, like, otherwise, I pretty much exhibited free will, you know, throughout the entire exercise. Let's go back and just be a robot, dude. Be a good little number puncher and do exactly what we're told. And see what that does. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, HX. Shout out, dude. I like trying to kind of RP a little bit during that game and just like have the characters in a inner monologue or like respond to that or something, dude. So thank you guys for chilling and hanging out and chatting with each other, dude, and kind of like I'm doing my best not to break the fourth wall in some instances, you know, kind of with the game at this point, which I just did totally, but it doesn't matter because I'm about to go pee. So it's like you guys know that. I guess you guys know I'm not Stanley, but I'm doing my best to be like a good Stanley. So I hope you guys are enjoying Stanley Parable, dude. It's fucking fun. Twitch has updated its terms of service, all the shit. Okay, well, how? What did you guys change? License, user content, license, something, user content. I don't know what that means. Promotions, political activity, prohibited shit. There's a lot of shit. Oh God. It says I will not upload, distribute, or store any content that is inaccurate, unlawful, infringing, defamatory, obscene, pornographic, invasive of privacy, or public rights, harassing, threatening, abusive, inflammatory, or otherwise objectionable. Okay. Dude, so I'm now supposed to ensure that every molecule of information on this channel is 100% accurate. It says I will not impersonate any person or entity, falsely claim affiliation with any person or entity. What about if I'm like joking though, you know? I'm like, oh yeah, this stream is sponsored by, you know. I'm just joking. That's interesting. I can't defame, harass, abuse, threaten, or defraud users of the Twitch service. Well, no, I mean, you shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't do that. This is interesting. Most of it is pretty cut and dry, but like some of them are kind of interesting. Simulcasting, it says you can't provide links to your other shit. Advertisements. Respecting copyright. Of course we respect copyright. Interesting. I guess we can get banned. I guess you can get banned for fake news on Twitch now, essentially, if they're saying, yeah, you were responsible to not have like false information or whatever. I guess is what they're saying. Interesting. All right, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Much love, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Man, if you guys have power and food and shelter and all that stuff out there right now, just take a minute to appreciate that, dude. Like it's fucking. I don't mean to sound like, you know, preachy or condescending. I'm not at all, dude. Like I know that, like, you know, I'm sure you guys do, man. But it's like I think I take that shit for granted sometimes, and like a lot of people around me like don't right now with all the flooding and stuff and the you know, natural disasters coming from this hurricane. And have some friends in chat and, you know, in the community on Discord, on Twitch, whatever, that I haven't seen, oh god, or heard from in a couple days, and I know they were around some of that stuff, so like sending, you know, prayers, love, good vibes, all that stuff, dude, for anybody affected by these disasters right now, man. It's been kind of scary out there lately. Some of the stuff going on with the weather in the world. Like the world is angry at humans, dude. It's unfortunate. I don't know, man, but lots of love, dude, and prayers going out to anybody affected by that, and hoping stuff gets back to normal soon. And yeah, man, crazy shit, dude. We have power out all around us and flooding all around us and stuff, and luckily we're safe and dry and got power and able to stream and all that stuff, dude. So I'm feeling extra blessed tonight, dude, just to be able to connect with you guys around the world and do the damn show, because a lot of people in my area are currently struggling. So I'm like, I wish there was some way I could go out and help or something, because I mean, like, we might not have much, but like at least I have the ability to get in a car and go somewhere, and like I could take people's shit or whatever it may be, man. Maybe my wife can find some stuff out tomorrow. Her work is kind of closer to some of the areas, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. T1, I hope you're doing good, brother. Great to see you, man. Thank you guys all for hanging out with us. Much love, man. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Oh, my neck hurts. I don't know why that is. I might have slept kind of weird. We broke Stanley Parable pretty quick. You think that was a speed run? I think I could speed run breaking this game. You want to give it another spin? That was kind of spooky, right? I think this game is I think it qualifies for Spooky Charter Day. What do you think, T1? This game is spooky enough to count for Spooky Saturday? Backrooms is my personal hell, dude, so. An office
All of his co-workers were gone.
that I'm stuck in
Mean. Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
with nobody
he had
in it.
simply missed a memo.
Hey, room 420. Cheers. It do be spooking. I think so, dude. I think it's definitely close enough, you know. Even though it's not outright horror or anything like that. I do think that it's got enough juice, dude, to be considered for this canon. The music's definitely
Stanley
spooky.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I did, because I'm a good little order follower. I'm a good little button presser.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
There's not a single
Feeling a
person
wave of
here.
disbelief,
I can't
Stanley
believe it.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I might find an answer up at my boss's office. Oh, that's the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I sure did. I did exactly the right thing all the time. Like a good little stooge. Oh no, this is the executive bathroom. I'm not an executive, so I don't belong there. Let me enter my
Stepping into his
boss's
manager's office, Stanley was once
huge
again
office.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in
That
disbelief
startled
who
me.
orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Office was so
What he
empty,
could
I
not have
sharded
known was
myself.
that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
I bet
And
my
so the
boss
had assigned
has
it
been
an
keeping a
extra
terrible truth
secret
from me.
PIN number. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I am the most expensive boss. 2845. I couldn't have known this, yet somehow I did.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the
You guys were ready, hell
By
yeah.
sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into
Amazing.
the
I am
newly
amazing.
passageway.
That's why people make games about me. You think they make games about non-amazing people? Nope. Never that. One day we'll be dumping in the executive toilets. You think I flush
Descending
public toilets?
deeper into the
I flush the automatic
Stanley
ones.
realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I don't like to touch stuff in there. I feel like my junk is the cleanest thing in the bathroom, dude, most of the time.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
So I'm like-
Control Facility.
It doesn't always make sense to touch a dirty ass sink after touching my clean junk. I'm just saying. It makes less sense to touch it before, I guess. Wait, where did he say to go? I don't want to go the wrong way. Guys, what did he say? I wasn't fucking listening. Rick James distracted me. God damn it. I'm trying to be in character. Over here thinking about pissing in public toilets like a degenerate. Now I don't know what to do. Mind control facility escape. I don't know. Which one did he say to do, guys? Did he tell me to go to the mind control shit? Oh, man, dude. Oh, dude, man. We're fucked. Fuck. Nobody's got nothing. Nobody's paying attention. There's 17,000 people watching this stream, and not one person knows what the goddamn voice in my head said. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how do you even know your thoughts are your own? Just only listen to me talk. Same, dude. That's my problem in life. I only listen to myself talk and not other people enough.
The lights rose
Affliction, how you doing, dude?
Packed with television screens.
I'm mind controlling you all right now.
What secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Why else would you be
Did he
here?
have the strength to find out?
Am I in the sphere? Am I mind controlled right now, dude? That's a dope mode, dude. My dude Grizz. Affliction, hope you're having a great night, homie.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Damn, is this us? I already broke it. I mean, that was the good ending then,
This
right?
mind control facility.
The first
it was
ending I
too
got.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
To break
Had
this shit.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Damn, this game doesn't pull any punches, huh?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
How do you know your thoughts are even really your own?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded.
No, dude,
from
thank
this
you.
very
I felt bad. I felt bad, honestly, about how I had to end it. But, like, dude, the game, like, freaked me out, dude. Like, I couldn't. My brain, like, broke, dude. And I was just like, I gotta go. And I kind of freaked out, dude. I was like, I couldn't get out of the fucking, I don't know, dude. I was a mess. I was a mess. It was Weed Shop, dude. It's a dope game, but it was like in the menu, you had to go to like return to title to quit the game, and I couldn't remember how to like go to return to title, dude. And I sat here hitting escape, like, and I was like, dude, I gotta go. I kind of panicked because I felt like everybody was watching me, and I was fucking just like melting down, you know, like. I had one of those moments, like my night. Oh, speaking of night meds, it's actually time right now. So no, dude, thank you guys so much for chilling and chatting. That was a lot of fun, man. And we'll have to do those smoke sessions and stuff again for sure, dude. That was dope. That was chaotic in a good way, I think, man. And it was always fun to hang and chill and smoke with the homies. So that's like. That's a cool thing. That's a cool vibe. I've always wanted the stream to have, you know, with like just a smoke circle kind of vibe too. And, you know, that's a great way to cultivate that vibe is by actually having a smoke circle. So thank you guys. Oh shit, my bad. So thank you guys, dude. That was cool. That was like a little impromptu thing that just happened last night too. So that's neat. I'm gonna grab my meds real quick. They're just here in my little sack. Yeah, that was dope, dude. You guys are dope. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I'm gonna get
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink
Let me
in,
get going
Stanley
with this.
decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For
How many
he
endings are
would
there?
dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh, wow.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oh, wow.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Word.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
I don't like to understand, because that means you stand under something.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
I overstand.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
I stand too much. My feet are tired. It's like Jurassic Park, Westworld, and some shit. I don't even believe... Dude, is this what happened to us?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility.
Did you know Westworld is an old movie?
Before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Complete the Stanley Parable. Oh. We didn't get credit for completing it last time, huh? Alright. That was 2 endings. Wow. I do want a reticle. I really do. Auto walk. What's that mean? Crouch is left trigger. I mean, cool. I love it. Simple. I mean, this is literally just a walking
All of
simulator.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But I think it's a good walking simulator. What do we want to do this time, guys? You guys want to
Stanley
decide?
came to a set of 2 open doors.
Will y'all play with me? I decided, well, I did everything wrong, and then I did everything right. Now I think you guys should decide what we do. Just watch season. That's the only one I watched. season 1. It was really good. They pushed it. I think I watched some of season 2 or all of season 2, but like it got weird or I don't remember it. And I started to feel that way after season 1. I don't know why. I don't know. Like my brain started to be like, I don't know what's going on in Westworld. I can't comprehend it. Kind of. I felt like I just needed to like go back and like Lost was kind of the same way. Game of Thrones was the same way for sure. Sometimes I think they just start shit with no idea how they're going to end it. I wonder how much it stuck to like the movie also.
He entered the door on his left.
Westworld's a fascinating premise, dude, for sure. And like it's something we might end up dealing with sooner than later too, you know? Like the morality of that, dude, and some of the ethical considerations and concerns that show deals with. Like maybe coming to our society sooner than later. So I think it's good to think about shit like that. What way do you guys want to go? Right way or wrong way? Somebody help me out. I don't know, man. How's Stanley feeling now? We had a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, I guess it was a bad thing, but in a way, I kind of just, yeah, that's how I feel about Game of Thrones. I just don't watch the last. Yo! Hey, yo! How you doing, Lily? Cheers! It's preheating. It blinks like 15 times. Lily, should I go left or right? What you think?
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all.
I did. I just stood there.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all.
Left?
He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and
Hocus
describe
pocus,
every
let us
fascinating
smoke
little
us.
detail of his inability to do anything.
How long?
This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
How long can I just stand here?
Hocus pocus, let us smoke us.
I'll find out next time. I want to do what Lily says this time. I'll find out how long I can stand here next time. But waiting him out in this first room might be an interesting option. Pink Dot is in the house, dude. I'm geeked. All the homies, dude. Well, I mean, not all the homies. We got lots of homies, dude. But fucking so many legends in the chat, dude. Bunch of the Raw squad is in the house.
There was not a single person here either.
Chubby raided
Feeling a
us.
wave of disbelief,
We got
Stanley
Lily.
decided to
We
go
got
up to
Dot.
his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Bro, I broke this game within 15 minutes. Pink Dot, this game is cool. We like this game. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. I was reading that. Fucking rude. Fucking rude. Bonjour. Oui, oui, monsieur. Sacre bleu. Enchanté. Thanks for laughing at my dumb ass.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
There's
so
some
he
shit
turned
in there.
around and got back on track.
There's a few things in there. We got back on track, though. You're right. All right. Where do we go? Up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Up or down? Pink Dot, how you doing, bro? How's your night going? En français. Just got off pred. Hell yeah. Ended with a nice win. Dude, you could play with Jathan. You know, yo, Viper! Dude, it's so good to see you, bro. You doing okay, man? I fucking been thinking about you, dude. And the other homies down there, dude. Clever Dingbat, Scourge is down there now. I'm sure there's more people, dude, I'm not thinking of right now. But, like, dude, I hope you're doing good and okay and shit. Everything's fucked here. How are you? I should have texted you, dude. I didn't know if you had... We hadn't even had a lot of cell signal and shit. To be honest with you, I kind of figured you'd check in sometime and let us know how shit's going, dude. Thank you for the hydrate, brother. I hope you're good, man. Hope you and Miss Viper are fucking hanging in. And like I said, dude, sending lots of love and good vibes and prayers and all that, dude, for anybody affected by these hurricanes, flooding, the disasters right now. Are we going up or down, guys? Up or down? This is not my playthrough. This is y'all's playthrough. I'm not doing anything unless you guys tell me to do it. So literally, we won't finish the game unless you guys tell me what to do. I'm holding the stream hostage, essentially, dude. I'm holding the chat hostage. What do you guys want? Up or down? Ain't Dot in the motherfucking house. Guys, up or down? Anybody. Anybody can answer.
Okay, who the fuck is Stanley? And how is he lost in this fucking building?
Yours.
Anyways,
You're Stanley.
you bitches today. It's almost end of year, so...
Up. I got a up and a down, dude. Okay, we're stuck now. We're now locked in because they pretty much came in at the same time. I need a tiebreaker, up or down. We went up last time. Up is the right way. Down is the wrong way. There's 47,000 endings to this game. We've gotten 2. I need a tiebreaker, dude. Somebody hit me with a up or down. Hello from Hurricane Central. Yes. Are you good? Are you okay? Are you reading me loud and clear, dude? I love you. I hope you're doing good. I hope you and Miss Viper. Dude, I've been thinking about you guys. I don't know if you heard me earlier, dude, but like, someone go down. Dude, I need a up or down from somebody who's not. There we go, down. That's it. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Thank you, too. Thank you for unsticking Stanley. So, Lily, Stanley is a dude who works in... I guess I know, right? Dude, I was hoping somebody would say something, Lily. Mrs. Swar would have been disappointed in y'all, dude, if you just let that sit there.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Fuck.
He considered the possibility
I
of
couldn't
facing
do
his
it.
boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
My
He
boss
might
is a
be fired for
dick.
that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
What if I am
All of my
crazy?
coworkers blinking mysteriously
Bro,
out of existence
I'm
in
caught in a
single
loop.
moment for no reason at all.
I'm
None
caught
of
in
it
a
made
loop.
any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Oh,
For
no.
example, why couldn't he see
Oh,
his
no.
feet
Where are
when
my
it was dark?
feet?
Why did doors close automatically behind him?
Who
wherever
closed
he
that
went?
fucking
And
door?
for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No.
I don't know,
Stanley said to
bro. I'll
himself,
probably run
"This is
around looking
all
at the
too
ground or
strange. This can't
something."
be real. And at last, he came
I'm
to the
probably bad for
conclusion
running
that
around
it had
looking
been
at
on
the
tip of
ground.
his
That's why I don't get enough
He just
headshots.
hadn't found the
Bro.
words for it. I'm dreaming.
I'm never going to get out of here.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt.
I feel like this sometimes when I'm on
An
mushrooms.
explanation. His co-workers weren't actually
Should have went up, dude.
He wasn't
Yup.
going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after
Yup.
all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to...
I'm glad you guys are doing
writing
okay,
and
man.
pushing buttons. I
Did you guys have
may
power go
enjoy
out
this
or
rest,"
anything,
he
Viper?
said. So, He imagined himself flying.
You have any
Began to
flooding or
gently float
anything?
above the ground. Then
No,
he
I'm
imagined
floating.
himself soaring through space on
That's
a
kinda
magical
cool.
star field, and it too appeared. It was
Ooh.
so much fun.
A star
and Stanley
field.
marveled that he had still not woken up.
So now we're
How
like
was
lucid
he remaining
dreaming.
so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question
Exactly.
of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That's what I'm saying. How do you know
Now
your
the
thoughts
voice
are your
was
thoughts?
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
Wait,
odd
what?
and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was,
What if I go
of course,
backward?
this was not a dream. How could it be?
Oh,
Was
shit.
Stanley simply deceiving
I
himself?
can't.
Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is.
I mean,
awake
are we
right now
ever really
as he's
awake?
ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
I heard
Of
life
course,
was
he knew
just
for
a
certain,
dream.
beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
I saw a
This
shooting
voice was
star
a
the
part
other
of
night.
himself too. Surely, if he could just...
On one of
He
my
would
3
prove
a.m.
it.
walks.
He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Oh, of
So
course.
he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
I never think
He
they're
felt the
real.
cool weight of the blanket on
I'm
his
like,
skin,
wait, did I really see
the
that?
pulse of the
It always
mattress on
trips
his
me
back,
out.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
They just happen so
Let me
fast.
go back to my job. Let me continue
It's just,
pushing the buttons.
and it's like,
Please.
what?
It's
It
all I
blows
want.
your fucking mind,
I want
man.
my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
It's just gone in a
All
flash.
I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
That's how I feel when I'm tripping too hard on mushrooms. I want my wife, my apartment, my job, my bills.
Okay.
I'm okay. Everything is normal. I just want my fucking shitty, fucking stressful, like.
Stanley began screaming.
No, dude, my life is not.
Someone wake me up. My name
My
is
life is not
Stanley. I have
shitty.
A boss. I
It's
have an
great.
office. I am real. Please,
I just-
someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who
Oh, this
am
is
I?
bad, dude.
And it
This is not good. I didn't realize shit was that bad for. I mean, it was pretty bad for Stanley, but I was remaining
This is
calm.
the story of a
But, like-
woman named Mariella.
What? Who?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place
No
of work.
shit.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
What?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Do you though?
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
She realized she
had no
killed
time
him.
for this, so it was in a moment that she stood there.
No, you
staring
guys
down
killed
at the
him.
Body. And then she turned and ran.
60 plus wins, a ton of rank. That's crazy, dude. Man, power went out. I'm glad they got a generator set up for you. That was a cool ending. I like that. That was ending number 3. This game's dope, dude. I like this game a fucking lot, actually. To be honest with you, this is like as soon as I got the controller working and shit, dude, I have basically no complaints with this game. I've already enjoyed it, you know. And like whatever we kind of do now is extra. And I was able to finish it quickly. Multiple times. I like that. I wonder how many times you could play through it and see all, like how quick somebody could play through it and see all the endings. Dude, shout out Viper. I'm glad you're doing good, man. You know, glad you and Miss Viper are all set and got power going, dude. And they set up the generator for you. And hopefully y'all have all the stuff you need at home and stuff, or can get to whatever you need to get, man. It's I was gonna show you a video of like out here. So this is like, I guess like around 20 or 30 minutes from my house. I don't think this is too far. A lot of people here are dealing with some shit right now, which is crazy to think that, you know, all the way.
I want the 107 bridge.
All the way over in, you know, Southwest Virginia, East Tennessee, Western North Carolina, all that. It's getting affected like that, but shows how like serious these storms are and shit, man. You know, we lived there in South Carolina for a long time and stayed through a bunch of hurricanes and always got really lucky, you know, to be able to, like, you know, they'd say to evacuate sometimes, but we never really evacuated because all the animals, and it was just hard. You know, we couldn't really leave all the animals behind and shit and be like, good luck, I hope you guys live, you know? I mean, it's like, imagine, dude. You know, if like, that's how we got some cats, bro, because somebody put these cats in a box right before a hurricane at the beach, and like people were evacuating, dude, and people left this fucking box of cats outside our apartment. And we end up, you know, taking them. It was like 2, and they were sisters, and we raised them. One passed away, didn't live that long, and then the other one was like, it wasn't very happy here, and it went to live with Mrs. Suarez's mom in New York, and it's up there now. They get along, and it's a good deal for the cat and the owner, I think. But like, it's crazy, man. It's shitty how people can do that too, just like abandon an animal or not care about an animal like that, you know? Especially one that's like been with your family. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, you know, I'm the dude that'd be like fighting off a bear over Hank or something, you know? And I'm not even saying I'm like tough or strong or I have courage or any of that shit, but like when something happens with my dogs, dude, I like freak out and I'm like, yo, I kind of like act before I think about it, you know, if there's a situation with my dogs.
What could it mean?
Like a lot of the
Stanley
time,
decided
dude.
to go to the meeting room.
When
Perhaps
shit goes
something
down, I
was
just like
memo.
act and I think about it later. So I like to think that I'd probably fight off like a bear or gator or whatever if it were attacking my fucking animals, but you know, that's an ADHD thing. Maybe, but I mean, I think to some extent too, it's just like a ferocious protective loyalty thing. You know, like it's an instinct for sure. And there's like kind of a disregard for self-preservation that's sometimes involved in it. Like I've modified my actions. I used to jump in between the dogs in those situations. I've come up with a little bit better ways of dealing with it. Now I just throw shit at the dogs. When that's my go-to now, dude. When they get in fights a lot of the time, I'll just throw shit at them, dude. And they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting bit over it, dude, you know? I mean, it'll be like a toy, you know. It's not like I'm not throwing goddamn, you know, baseballs at them or any like rocks. Like, it's not gonna seriously injure them. I just want to fucking basically distract them enough. Or I'd like take a chair and stick a chair in between them, you know, shit like that, dude. I quit fucking with them because I'd touch them, and even you start grabbing their back legs. They told us in the shelter to like go in and grab one dog's back legs when they were fighting. Dude. That's fucking crazy. Bro, that dog will spin around on you so goddamn fast, you get your hands all bit up. I don't know what the fuck they're smoking at that shelter, bro. They're fucking crazy. They don't know how to act. Or, like, here's what gets dogs' their attention more than anything, dude, is yelling like the goddamn, like Armageddon, dude. I swear to God. What gets their attention more than anything is like the loudest fucking noise you can possibly make. For mine, anyway, dude. Just like, yeah, just like primal fucking, you know, animalistic screaming.
Perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge.
They are, dude. That's
just
yeah.
to admire it.
That's what gets their attention.
Wow. Yes.
Oh, I went the
This
wrong
room.
way.
What a beautiful
Went the
room.
wrong way, guys.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on
Off
his
the
way to
rails
the meeting
again.
room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I can't even imagine a life without this room in it.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I took the first open door. Yeah, I did take... No, I didn't take that door, did I? I think I took this
Stanley
door.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It is... I don't know how I've lasted this long. Honestly, you know what it is, dude? I'm actually the boss's brother-in-law. Yeah, the boss is married to my wife, dude. And my mother-in-law and father-in-law really like me. So he can't fire me because he'll get disowned, kicked out of the will, and removed from the board of directors. That's how much they like me. They like me more than him, actually.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
I'm probably going to own this place,
not
dude.
your enemy,
Look, all
really.
this is going to be mine!
In his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I guess that was an ending?
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Wait.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
This is
Perhaps
the
he had
wrong
sent me
place.
Mr. Memo.
This is the wrong place, dude. This is not the right office. What the fuck is happening? No. Where's all the desks and shit? Where's my room? 420. Where am I? 427. Let me in my room. I'm freaked out, dude. This is not right. That's not what a brother-in-law is. I don't know, dude. Brother-in-law. Your wife's husband is your brother-in-law. I mean, your wife's brother, dude. I don't fucking know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Stanley's a cuckold, dude. Don't cuck shame Stanley. Goddamn.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It's not his fault he can't satisfy his wife.
What was it about
And she
this
needs
room
a second
that
husband
so
who is
deeply
also his
and so
boss
personally
and
to
brother.
Stanley?
It's a...
Its
Dude,
grace,
it's a...
its subtle charm. No.
Have you ever seen The Young and the
Stanley knew
Restless?
It was something deeper, something darker. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope, didn't take that door.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
'Cause I'm a
it's incredible he
renegade.
wasn't fired years ago.
I don't give a fuck what you say, narrator. I ain't got
Stanley,
time
I
for
think
your
perhaps
shit.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really. I'm not. I
the
realize
fuck
that
you
investing
calling
your trust
Stanley?
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
My name is not
Someone
Needle
you've
Dick.
been
Your name
fighting,
is Needle
Stanley.
Dick.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
My membership? Huh? What you talking about? What my membership? The phone's ringing. Did I get the sub? I see a sub. I don't think it came through with the notification, dude. I do. I see that you're subbed, brother. Dude, thank you, Viper. Twitch is weird lately, dude. I see a little alien near you, dude. Yes, I do. I sure do, man. Groovy, brother. Thank you, dude. Let me get you a kick. I don't know where our notification is, but I'm dude, thank you. Dude, straight legend in here. Coming in here and subbing during a hurricane. Dude, I'm glad you guys are doing good, man. I really appreciate you. Just everything, dude. Most of all, thanks for checking in and letting me know y'all are doing good and, you know, got power and stuff, man. I was like, Viper's there, Clever's there, Scourged is there. I still haven't heard from Clever and Scourged. Imagine going on vacation right now, right? Hi. Thank you, dude. Hey, Viper. You'll be interested to know maybe that I'm getting pressured pretty heavily to play No Man's Sky. I'm getting recruited into the Galactic Federation. Oh, he got retired. He's actually right here. HX didn't like all the stuff on my screen, and it was pretty busy. I had everything covering up most of the game. So he was here with us earlier with the alien, and we had our stuff over here, but it was a little busy to give us a little more immersive game experience. We went to this. I've been really doing my best to like hone in on the game content while we're doing the game content, or like whatever it is, dude. I know that like I got distracted more back when I was like unmedicated and stuff, but now that I am medicated, I'm doing my best to like, you know, like that's why I like starting the stream a couple hours early too, or an hour or two early. That way we can chill and chat and smoke and all the things for a little bit and catch up and have chaos and whatever. And that's why we'll take like little breaks or whatever too, to smoke or chill or chat or have chaos. But like, I'm really trying to like hone in on the games, or if it's the yoga, just do the yoga, and like, you know, I might catch up chat after, or, you know, we're still nailing down the format, dude. I like the idea sometimes of like, I just hang out and do the thing, and y'all are all friends, so y'all can talk to each other, and I don't even have to, you know, sometimes I feel like, dude, I don't even have to even, y'all can just chat and have fun. I don't have to micromanage every aspect of the stream all the time. You know what I mean? Especially as we grow. But anyway, dude, the point in all that is just like, I mean, dude, I appreciate y'all, dude. I appreciate you guys and all your contributions, dude. And, you know, you guys rock, dude. Just thank you for your time, dude. Spending your time here it means way more than you know. So, you know, if there's anything I can ever do, man, to make it a better experience for you out there, if there's anything that was ever a little off, dude, and you want to, like, let me know, dude. I'm open to criticism, dude, especially if it comes from a place of love, you know? And I feel like there's a lot of love out there in the community, dude, and I just appreciate all that you guys do for the stream, so. Cotton Candy Kevin loves you too, man. What's up from Kevin? Happy Spoopy Charter Day. He's fucking wild, dude. You gotta watch him. No one has eaten him, so don't worry. What's up, McLovin? How you doing, dude? Cheers, y'all. Wizard 101, what do they do? What's that about? That sounds neat.
To do this, to reach out to her.
All right, last time I didn't answer the phone, guys, and it didn't go well. So this time we'll go ahead and answer the phone. Because like last time, dude, we did not answer the phone. It was bad. Or it was good, but it was...
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweet.
dark.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
We may have unmade the world or something.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, hell no.
Gotcha.
You
Oh,
motherfucker.
Did you actually think you had a loving
You
wife?
tricked
They want
me?
to commit their life to you.
Wow,
I'm
what
trying to
a
make point here,
dick.
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
Why do I
Let
do
me
all
show
this
you what's
work
really
then?
going on here.
If I don't have a family, if I don't have, like, why do I just fucking...
Sorry, but you're in my story.
I just
now.
like pushing buttons all day? This is what I do? Is this my actual life?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
I'm dead? Press Y, I don't want... What's the point if I'm just gonna die?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Oh, I'm boring. Have you fucking heard yourself drone
Every
on?
button that he pushes is a reminder
Sheesh,
of the
dude.
inconsequential nature of his existence.
Yo, your fucking existence is inconsequential. I'll press a different button. Oh, wait, it doesn't fucking do anything. I can't. I have no choice, dude. I have the illusion of choice, and that's all. This is outrageous. McLovin, what's good, dude? How's life for McLovin? I hope it's fan-fucking-tastic, dude, on this spoopy Charter day.
Hey, what you watching?
What are you watching?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
Oh,
Now
you're eating lunch.
He's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Did I choose? It wouldn't let me choose just now.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new land.
That's how I feel right now. Like, I can't actually go anywhere. I can just, like, astral travel places or, you know, Google Maps.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh, so it's not real?
Excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy
What the
world,
fuck?
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind
nice.
controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
That's
and
cool,
down another
man.
was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Of course he did.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Just one more time, huh? Of course I love my wife.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
I'm starting to know if...
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
All right. I won't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. Oh shit! My alien, my spaceman fell over. Alien's still standing. Viper, yeah. I'm gonna start No Man's Sky in November. Viper, I think we'll start No Man's Sky. It'll be cool. Starts out easy, but that won't last long. Dude, if you want to post the link for it in Discord, go ahead and post the link in like Let's Game or something maybe. I think maybe it would be a good place where people would see it or whatever, you know? Feel free, dude, if you want. Get some eyes on it, get some people interested in it maybe. Lots of people looking for a good MMO probably, especially with like BDO kind of shit the bed lately. At least for US gamers. I don't know anything about that shit though. That's not my department. Why did BDO shit the bed? I don't know. They made a bunch of changes. I think they have a bunch of new players coming in, and they made a bunch of changes to like, yeah, I think they made a bunch of changes to favor like the new players and kind of shit on the old players in the process. Because their new player base is just going to be so huge, they don't care.
Tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he
I think they got it in China or something.
Kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
It wouldn't let me do. It wouldn't let me just sit there.
I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
The guy's grinding for one level? Yeah.
Again,
I mean.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
Right.
And Stanley pushed a button.
Yeah, what Dova said. Wait, what happened? The game just shit the bed. All right, the end. That was abrupt. Yeah, that's a bummer, man, that they just kind of abandoned their community. It feels like that. Nobody seems really into playing it too much anymore, man. A few people have stuck with it, man, but a lot of the dedicated fan base, I feel like, is jumping ship at this point. Which is maybe what they wanted, you know, to be honest. They may want to just fucking kind of hit the reboot on, I mean, it sounds like it. So, whatever. I don't play it. I got no dog in this race, essentially. All right, what are we going to do on this run, dude? 149. You guys having fun? Are you guys enjoying Stanley Parable? You guys want to keep playing this? You guys want to do other shit? I don't know. How you guys, let me get vibe check, dude. You guys want to smoke? What you guys want to do? You tell me. I'm here for you. I tried to see what it was about. Yeah, I have like a kind of no, you know, what's it called? No MMO rule for the most part, dude. But like, if I did, dude, I would play. If I MMO'd, I guess I would play either. Get out of there, Dova. You need to go to the living room or something. Escape. I would play something else, dude. Like, yeah, ESO. I was gonna say Elder Scrolls or Final Fantasy is what I would play. My PC is here. Damn. That's fucked. I got nothing. I got nothing. What do you guys want to do? Though. You tell me. I know y'all won't. What you guys want to do? Thank God I have Febreze. You need a mask or something. Thank Freya for the Febreze.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
Oh, is something different?
It was. He hoped very much that it was.
Ooh, is something different? I mean, hey. Oh, God, dude. Oh, shit. Guys. This is different. That's a different little walkthrough. What's that mean? I mean, hey.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, I mean, for sure, dude. If they lose you as a player, yeah, I mean, dude, it's their loss.
Yet
I mean,
there was not a single person here either.
It's kind of crazy to see a company
Stanley
just
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
kind of
Coming to a
abandon their
staircase, Stanley
player
walked
base like
upstairs
that.
to his boss's office.
It's sad. Frustrating. Money crisp. You can reach in-game gear in day 1. What? That's insane. Like by paying for it, or just anybody can do that? Yo, Viper, have a great one, dude. Great to see you. Much love. Sleep well. Tell Miss Viper I said, hey, dude. I appreciate you guys. I'll hit you up when I start on No Man's Sky. Looking forward to it. I'm sure you can school me on a thing or two. Any new player can do it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books.
Well, that's
off the
nice and
shelf,
seasonal.
looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I couldn't. You sure? But somehow I do.
Stanley just sat, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He
I'm an
stepped into the new
incredibly lucky, amazing dude. That's why. I think I'd definitely take the pumpkins over the raunchy ass farts. Yeah, any day. I'm with you on that.
Stanley
1000%.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
They're silent. No, I'm escaping.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Like hell I will. I'll meet your violent death. That's probably why you don't want me to go
The door
down
behind
here.
him was not shut. Stanley still had
Not
every
shut.
opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah, I'm good. We're on track right now.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
You're
and
goddamn
willingly
right I
confront
am.
his death.
Look it right in the face. What up, Death? Oh, I guess he wasn't bluffing. Oh, wait, no, I'm alive. See?
As the
knew
machine whirred
it.
into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he
Oh.
reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
This actually does
Stanley
look like
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't
death.
know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh, no.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
Oh, this isn't good.
The eyeballs from a blood
Can I just jump over there?
So he resigned and willingly accepted this
Oh, this
violent
is
end
okay.
to his brief and shallow
But not yet. Let's just, maybe somehow it will not stop at the, let's just keep rolling, 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 rolling.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Damn, that's ruthless. Oh! Not, just kidding. Got a scary dude. I knew I wasn't going to die. I wasn't ever scared.
And yet it would be just a few
Even
minutes
for a
before
second.
Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
This game reminds me of mushrooms, dude.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Wow.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from
That's
the moment
dark.
he hit start?
I think. Or maybe liberating. I'm not sure which. Damn, this is a cool ending. Or beginning. I'm not sure which. Office computers, turn them off. Shut it down. Corridor. It is a corridor. Wait, the player. What are you talking about? Why am I set up like this? How did they know? Am I just a rat in a maze? What the fuck is really going on? It all just seems so insignificant. Does it even matter? Wow. Wow. Boss's office. Boss's office. I don't know how to get out of here. I don't want to read all this. Kevin Brighting.
When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the
Oh,
facility.
hush.
End this injustice. Then he pushed the number 4.
What's good, Rick? Happy Charter Day, y'all. Thanks for chilling with us. Much love. This has been fun, dude. Stanley Parable's been good. Monitor room elevator. Okay, this is my office. Maybe I should go interact with the PC. If I can find Warzone. What is this, like a map of the entire game? This is insane. This fucking place. I don't even know where to start on this place, dude. Seriously, I can't use the computer? Oh, how long am I going to be in here, dude? I fucked up now. Fuck. We got ourselves a situation.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Abso-goddamn-lutely. I thought the answer was to interact with the computer back there. And I kept on going forward. See, I mean, I've been here too. Standing up on a battlefield fighting aliens. Damn, that'd be sick. It was too jokey for the tone of the game. Making fun of people who like shooters. Oh, man. Hell no.
To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, 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 no. Hell no, no.
Hell no. Know what I mean? I can't do shit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 92 inches. Wow. Cock down. Spot. 69. I don't know which one's better. Both are magnificent. Giggity. Nice numbers. You guys are putting them very respectable numbers. Oh, here's the exit. Thank God.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Who does?
How they both wish to be free.
I want to be free. Do I turn it off?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Well, now it's a problem.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
No.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
What?
Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Wait, she doesn't... Oh, never mind. Too late. Shit. I'll be right back. Scared me, dude. Jesus. Just come in here scare me like that.
Hey, what you watching?
How you doing, bro? Thanks for the bits. Thank you. It's good to be back. Good to be back, man. Back in the saddle again. This has been a wild game tonight, dude. I like this one. I wasn't sure what to expect from it. I didn't know if it was Spoopy Charter Day material. But I think it definitely qualifies, dude. It's creepy, it's empty, it's you know. There's dimensions bleeding into one. It's very like sanity compromising, you know? It has a lot of elements that we enjoy exploring on Spoopy Charter Day. So I think it's been great, dude. I hope you guys have enjoyed Stanley Parable. I have enjoyed Stanley Parable. I could be stoned. I feel that, dude. I'm about to go turn the air down another degree in here. I know I just came back, but like I'll literally be like 10 seconds, walk across the house and back. It's kind of hot in here. I'll come back and we'll do a little vape pen hit. And we'll do another run or two through this game, but we might wind it down on Stanley pretty soon. We've had a pretty solid stretch on the game. Yeah, Dova's going through it, dude. The struggle is real. Sending good vibes for Dova too, man. Holy shit. Holy shart. It is Spoopy Charter Day. I mean, you know, it's appropriate. It's on brand. Dusty, how you doing, bro? What you into? Canvas, much love, dude. Guys, be sure you're checking out Canvas Monsters, please. Be sure you're checking out Dova Kitten. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for chilling, man. You guys are pretty freaking cool, dude. Nice, bro. I'm gonna hit one right now. I hit one right now before I go, and then I'll hit one when I come back, brother. How's the Fortnite? You've been on that shit all day. Guys, for real, go chill with Canvas, dude. Super chill streams, man. He's making art, dude. He's playing Fortnite, dude. Playing community games. Listening to good tunes, man. Always interacting with chat. Lovely vibes over there, dude. He knows lots of cool streamers, too, man. Go meet some cool people. It's a hub, dude. Go catch the homie Dova Kitten on that late night grind. Not playing so much BDO anymore. Playing more Elder Scrolls and doing some different shit, dude. Dova is newly affiliated. Congratulations, man. Happy for all our new affiliate friends, dude. If you make a stream team, call it the Hub. Bro, once I get partnered, I will think about making a stream team. I guess you got to be partnered to do it. I mean, I guess I could start some shit on like Twitch, right? I mean, on Twitter, or like, I guess you could do like a informal stream team. They won't let me start a fucking, you know, officially sanctioned Twitch stream team. You know, which is fine. We don't need their sanctions anyway, dude. We should call it the hub. We call it Z Hub. What about that? Is that megalomaniacal enough for you? I just like to put my name in everything. It's like, dude, it's like, why would I want to think about shit when I don't have to? Sanction D's nuts. Sanction Z's nuts. You see, it's easy. It's not my fault. It doesn't make me like Terrence Howard. I'll be right back. I gotta check the thermostat. 10 seconds. Love you guys. Time me. Ready to go. I made it. Nope. I'd sat down. Nope. Stop now. That's bullshit. I was here on 1 before you even really got to 0. Now you've got 3 strikes against me that are to my detriment that shouldn't really be there. The 0, 1, and 2, they just need to back the fuck up. All right, they're slanderous, dude. They're an attack on my integrity, dude, and the impeccability of my word, and I will not stand for it. That's why I'm sitting and talking about it. But thank you, dude, for that. That was actually super exciting to come and see that countdown and know that I was victorious. I got that shit ready. Davy Crockett. Cheers. Thank you for the hat. And here is some weed for you. Smoke, dude. Pass. Here you go, dude. Let's hit this shit. Much love, y'all. You can't just pass the joint to anybody. That's like if I took my dog's food and just slung it all out on the kitchen floor. And I'm like, go nuts. Help yourselves. Proceed in an orderly fashion. I have heard of them.
Hocus pocus, let us smoke us.
Weren't they white folks?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, thought so. Figured there was a reason I'd heard of them. Hey, new content. Look at this. Their journey ended here in Oregon, in Seaside, Oregon. Oh, really?
Oh.
That's pretty interesting.
New content? What does that mean?
Where did they start? I can't remember. New content? No, man. What do you guys got for me down here in the new content rabbit hole? Well, what about this room though? What if I want to go in there? Seaside, Oregon. They started at my mom's. Oh, can you get mushrooms there, Dova? Do you think Lewis and Clark were on mushrooms during their expedition? Wait. Oh, okay, it's not over yet. Missouri. Fort Clatsop.
Hello. the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Whoa, what?
As you may know, the Stanley Parable
Most definitely, hell yeah.
released in 2013 on home computers.
That's awesome. I like to think that everybody was on mushrooms.
And commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Well, this is meta.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Oh, shit. Shit. All right. All right.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Rick James Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. Leave the mothers out of this.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, no. God damn it, dude. Everything is fucked. Every fucking thing is fucked.
It's as if the... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I don't even know what I was looking for.
Hey, what you watching?
Fuck, dude, my drawer fell out. All my tarot cards fell out. Give me just a sec. I literally, like... I was reaching in my floor, dude, looking for something. I don't even know what it was. Looking for... Always. They have them at Walmart now. James brought me a capo. I don't know where it is. I know I still have it. Just don't know where I put it.
You suck, you jackass.
Damn. I know it's around here somewhere. It's probably in a guitar case. It is a good one. My other one's busted. Oh, I just got a fucking head rush too. Did just take a couple of these. I don't know how strong they'll be, but they could affect our longevity here tonight on the stream.
What do you call a big bird that can't fly? A pelican.
A pelican. That's just sad. I feel bad for them. Dova, thank you for the bits. Loose jelly beans here. What the fuck? We can't be having that. Gotta get all these disgusting beans back in their home. It helps if I take shit out of my drawer, though, Rick. For real. I have a lot of shit in my drawer. It falls out.
What's the wrong way to eat a banana? With your butt!
Whoa. Who told you that? They were probably right. Dude, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate you, Dova. Much love, dude. Thank y'all for putting up with me. And my broke-ass desk. It's an antique, so it makes me feel good to use some old shit that's been with my family a while. That's why I put up with it, man. That's why I don't want to replace it. What'd I just drop? It's all good. It's not bad. It gives us grief every once in a while. It's not as bad as it used to be. I cleaned a lot of shit in my room, worked on a lot of stuff. It's actually, my room's pretty highly functional right now, dude. I think I can't remember if I cleaned before or after you came up. It's pretty nice when you came up, though, right? Pretty clean, I think. I've lost some tarot cards, though. Here's some. I wonder where the rest of them are. There's some over there. Maybe that's all of them. Might be. I think we're good. You guys want to do Gilbert Gottfried? Dude, we saw him. Saw him with a friend of mine at a small club in Nashville. He's wild. Fucking wild, man. He's always like the parrot in Aladdin to me, you know? I think that's like the one I think of the most when I think of like Gilbert Gottfried. He's that fucking parrot, you know? You want a spell card? They fell out. Oh, really? I gotta call them on Monday. I finally got a hold of somebody about my drug test stuff. So hopefully they'll get me all squared away. So take an hour, that's not bad. I'll give you guys a spell card. These are magical cards to aid manifestation. They flew out, so let's see what they say. Let's get one. This is literally the card that explains the other cards, is the one I drew. Really funny. Health, both in body and in mind. Better health is what I'll find. Both in body and in mind. Better health is what I'll find. Both in body and in mind. Better health is what I'll find. Good shit. You gotta say it 3 times for it to work. Probably tax forms and shit, yeah. Some kind of onboarding shit. You already do your fingerprints and shit. Do you have to do all your... They didn't take my fingerprints. I think you said you already did yours. Oh shit, man. Oh, excuse me. Hell yeah, dude, that's good. You shouldn't have much to do then. You already did drug tests and shit. You should be pretty good. Hell yeah. Shit, I forgot a card. Down test for pot. Oh, I know, dude. It blew my mind that I could talk to her about pot in the job interview, you know? And be like, so, I basically was like, so, I smoke pot, is that cool? She was like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's pretty much how that, you know. Those weren't the exact words, but like, that was like the meaning of the exchange. I'm a stoner. Is that gonna be, I'm stoned right now, dude. Are y'all cool with that? Yeah, we're cool with that.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh, this is fun. Well, they're owned by, like, I think it's Seminole Indians. They're owned by, like, a Seminole Trust or something, dude. Like, I don't know. So that's pretty cool. I feel like I'm actually, like...
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
It's kind of cool, right? Like,
Goodness.
That's what I'm saying, right, dude? Yeah.
I have to say, initial
They're definitely cool with it. On like, for real, the ownership is like, you know, like, all jokes aside, dude, like, legitimately, the ownership of Hard Rock is gonna be cool with cannabis use. You know what I mean? Legitimately, from like a like top-down standpoint, for that reason, you know. So that's fucking dope, literally. We're in there, dude, you know? We're fucking in there. Yo, Dova, have a great night. Sleep well. Much love. Thanks for hanging out. Shout out Dova Kitten, dude. Catch a Dova stream sometime soon, man. Just doing art, doing Elder Scrolls, doing lots of fun stuff, dude. Literally, I click your thing. It says recently streamed art and Elder Scrolls Online. All right, well, at least I know I'm current and relevant, right?
It's just elevators and jumping.
I mean, at least where that's concerned.
For exciting new content?
No, this is the most boring one yet.
Then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes.
Damn, he gets...
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
He goes on some tangents, doesn't he? Reminds me of somebody I know. Thank you for enjoying the new content. No, thank you.
You've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And
damn.
Get started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
I mean, have we really been having a great time? I don't know. It's a weird room again. I wish I had some shorts, dude. I'm gonna just take my pants off. It's so fucking hot. Oh shit. It's so goddamn hot. Oh no, this is all fucked up. What have you done? When do you actually beat this game?
Stanley!
You want me to go in there?
In the vent!
In the vent? Are you kidding me? You usually hate shit like this.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
He's
thinking
still mad about that.
and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Whoa.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where
beautiful.
I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
I love it here.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game
Right.
originally launched?
Yo,
Back
Sappy,
then,
how you
video
doing?
games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
In loving memory. Don't forget. Memory. I don't remember so good. I need to record things. That's why I like TikTok. I don't remember so good. Oh shit, dude, I'm kind of tired. Sappy, I hope you're having a good night, man. I'm a little yawny. I'm not bored. I'm just a little tired. If we don't wake up, we'll just wrap it up soon.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this
10
stunning
out of
triumph
10.
of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Wow.
Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every
Heck yeah,
game
that's what's
ever
up.
created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh man. I'm so tired right now, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Not Persona 3. That's kind of on my list of stuff to want to play, dude. Is it like a great game? Is it like a goated game? It's on my radar. I kind of have a hankering to play me some Persona 3, cowboy.
Passage, this time from GameSpot.
I feel so well. Dude, I love that. I want to give that a round of applause, dude. I love that. I love to hear that you're feeling zen. It's a good game, but it's no Persona 4. Does it make House Party look like House Party 2?
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it,
you really
Stanley?
like to
The
toot your
game
own
was
horn,
perfect.
don't you?
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved.
I never
video
played
game
any
memories.
Persona except for 5. Royale. I played P5. Royale.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
I thought it was really good.
Hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down
I was
here?
a big fan
Oh,
of it.
no. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game
Oh,
distributor.
no.
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Not the
Surely
Steam
these
reviews.
were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I
Damn.
suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick
Pissed
them.
him off there. I love snarky wit. Well, it's plenty of it to be had here.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
I mean, in
While
the
the idea
game.
for the game is good, for someone who prefers
I'm not claiming to be witty.
This preachiness gets annoying
Snarky
fast.
maybe,
Preachy?
but witty, yeah.
Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I?
A little
You can
preachy,
tell me
dude.
if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
He's a
Oh,
little
goodness.
preachy.
This is actually quite shocking for me.
You sound shocked.
Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well...
Is he still...
It did,
Okay,
but
still
maybe
go.
it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
Self-indulgent
Marks
much?
on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
I'm trying to play a game here. Narrate me.
Like I let these people down.
Yeah, yeah.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I ought. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing
Nobody likes the
anything
voice.
so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today. and
What's
it's
this gonna
always
do?
been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is.
Nice.
Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you.
Oops.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes.
Hit skip
but it
again.
was plenty of time for me to
can't.
deliver a long, rambling monologue full of... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us.
Oh, did he go silent? Now we have no narrator. I gave him a complex. Okay. Okay. Doesn't sound good. Fuck that.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said...
The fuck up. He either talks too much or not at all.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the
Dramatic much.
Never the end, is never the end, is never...
How do I get out of here? Is this it? For now on? Like, this is what we do now. Okay. Oh. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oh, it's getting worse or better. We're getting closer to whatever inevitable fate awaits us. Too bad we have to wait on that cooldown. Hey, we got plants growing. Look at that. That's nice. I'm gonna hop off here, dude. I sure am. I got it cooled down in the room. That's nice. It was so fucking hot in here a minute ago. No button. Look at this. We can leave. Hey, isn't it beautiful? This game's something, dude. Cool game. You never know what's around a corner, down a hallway, behind a door. Cloud, how you doing, dude? I ate a couple of those little mushroom gummies, dude. They're kind of hitting a little harder than I thought they might. So, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm like I probably won't like go to sleep, but I'm kind of in like a weird little like trance, liminal. I'm in a liminal space. It's a lot to play this game and being kind of shroomy. It's not, I don't know about it. I don't know about it, dude. To be clear, the things I have are like legal and shit. It's not psilocybin. I did nothing wrong. But I took 2 of these. And they're a little strong. I'm feeling a little heavy. So I don't think I can Stanley anymore, dude. That game's enough like being on shrooms, just regular, you know. The game's already a trip, kind of like a loop. It's really something, dude. It's a hell of a game. I enjoyed it. The meta-ness of it is whatever. I could have taken it or leaving it. Him talking about the new edition, but I guess it fits in with the game. And if you know, were into that, I don't see why you wouldn't be into the expansion, you know? Pretty neat, fun game. I enjoyed it. I could see myself playing it again for sure. Thanks to HX for that one. Much love, dude. That was good shit. I've been looking forward to that, and I think I can see why you guys were interested in seeing me play it. I think I get why.